Hi, this is Nick from Elite Outdoor Fitness. This video is about warming up. How do you warm up for a session? So I'm doing a lactate threshold session today. Again, I'm going to be doing 3 times 10 minutes at pace. RPE, kind of perceived effort, about 7 to 8, all right? No more than that. Done about 2 or 3 other small sessions today with weights and swimming and stuff like that. I built up to a stage so that I can manage this and it doesn't whoop my ass, okay? So how do you warm up for this? Well, you don't need to know all the science behind it, although you could watch a load of my videos and you'd get pretty good understanding. But what I do for a living is provide training programs and ensure everybody's doing all this correctly. And also, most importantly, you're not finding it really fatiguing. You're doing it at such a level that you can just progress and you go, yeah, I fucking love my training. So how do you train, or how do you warm up? You warm up the same pretty much for every session that you're doing. If you're doing an LSD, it changes slightly, but you wouldn't hurt yourself and you'd be doing very well to use the same principles for every warm-up. So, high knees, heel flicks, side twists, as a bare minimum, okay? So when you're in the first 5 or 6 or 7 minutes of a run, it's a nice, easy pace. You're just getting everything warmed up. Your pulmonary system needs to warm up. It works better. I've won the fan nats 5 times. I'm the only one that warms up at the beginning of it, but I seem to do quite well and I end up at the front on the way back and I win it. And I always suggest to people, do 15 or 20 minutes of light running with my warm-up routine before you start, because starting up on a hill with weight, fucking epic, isn't it? And it's going to whoop your ass. And people and bodies and minds do not work well if you're straight up into the red. They do not recover well when you're getting up there. So, if you're doing a lactate threshold session like I'm doing today, or you're doing an efficient session, you need to be doing your warm-up so you're working up towards that level. And what I mean by that is, obviously you're doing your heel flicks, your side twists, and your high knees when you're doing a little bit of running, and that will raise your heart rate and you'll be in the blue zones quite quickly like I am now. And then you're going to move into the green zone, and then you want to do increases of intensity for 10 seconds, i.e. just striding out with where you're running for 10 seconds, 20, 30, 40, 60, or whatever. And what you'll find is your heart rate then goes all the way up into the amber zone, which is what you want to achieve. And then you carry on with your session. If you're doing a lactate threshold session, essentially what you're looking at achieving is spending all of your reps within 82 to 88% of your maximum heart rate. So you need to make a warm-up program within your session that allows you to get to that level, so it's not a huge taxation on your muscular and your skeletal system and your energy system. Hope you find this useful. Thanks for listening.